So Kaz Milligan is fighting Nacho Novo. Footage of Nacho Novo just came out hitting the bag. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. This is the wrong footage. Nacho hitting the bag. This was Nacho having a heart attack in hospital. That's your next opponent, Kaz. I think he's got a pacemaker. As you could see, very alarming. Ken, this is your opponent you've chose. That's a terrible choice, man. They can what you're doing, man. What the fuck? Aye, so no the best viewing and no the best choice of opponent for obvious reasons. Age, inexperienced, looks terrible, but that's obviously the level of opponent he's after. I didn't get it. I get it's grown your brand, Kaz. I understand that. I'm growing my own, but I'm doing it differently. You're just doing the Jake Paul route. You're copying that model, and you're going for people that should never be boxing, right? I hope you get your ass kicked for this. I hope he ends up fucking knocking the shit out of you. But what do you think in the comment section? I will plug our event, Scott Scraps, in October. If you want to watch real boxing, hopefully competitive fights, unlike Kaz's show, we'll be putting on a lot of fights on the card. It will be pay-per-view as well. Hopefully it'll not be expensive, the pay-per-view. I'll speak with David and Gary in that in the foreseeable future. They're obviously the bosses, so I'll talk with them. Obviously we want to keep the pay-per-view as cheap as possible, but we'll see what happens with that. But we're putting a show in October. I would avoid Kaz's Hydro overpriced event personally. Each to your own if you're interested. It's maybe a circus act, a fucking pantomime. Our show's going to be legit. There'll be good fights on it. We're going to have a good main event. David Penman, my boss, he's been made films, so the production should be good. He's already been sending me wee clips. He just wee subtle things that will happen for the customers, i.e. you, when you enter the event and that. He's just been showing me wee bits and bobs, so it's going to be well done. It'll be our first show as well. Obviously I'm fighting, David the boss is fighting as well if we could get an opponent, and obviously we're not like the main event kids. There'll be a main event fighter, a well-known one, so it will be done legit and it'll be our first show. It will be a success, and going forward, Scott Scraps will probably be the best place to go for boxing. I assume, I don't know yet, we will be moving into Muay Thai and the fucking MMA as well. Things will get discussed. The first show is just going to be legitimately, boxing predominantly, but then going forward there'll be other things, and it might change. We might go down a street beef route. It might not be always be in a boxing ring. We will see, but keep watching. Updates will come. Anyway, there's boxing TikTok news.